If you remember on Friday, we were in Mark 1:21, where they're in Capernaum and it's on the Sabbath, and they go into the synagogue. And the people are amazed because Jesus taught like he was in charge, but he not only taught like he was in charge, he proved that he was in charge as he cast out a demon. But now that same day picks up in Mark 1:29, where it says, "Now as soon as they had come out of the synagogue, they entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. But Simon's wife's mother lay sick with a fever, and they told him about her at once. And so he came and took her by the hand and lifted her up, and immediately the fever left her, and she served them. And at evening, when the sun had set, they brought to him all who were sick and those who were demon-possessed, and the whole city was gathered together at the door. And he healed many who were sick with various diseases, and cast out many demons, and he did not allow the demons to speak, because they knew him." And so they left the synagogue, they entered into Simon's house, where they find out that Simon's mother-in-law is sick. She has a fever. According to Dr. Luke, she has a high fever. If you think about it, if you put yourself in her shoes, how long does it take to recover from a high fever? Give yourself a couple days, maybe a week, before you feel like you're able to do the things that you did before. But that's not the case with the miracles of Jesus. What we see with them is that they were immediate and they were thorough. And Jesus basically put the person back like they never even had the disease or the ailment in the first place. It says that he took her by the hand, he lifted her up, and immediately the fever left, and she began to serve them. I mean, these miracles are not like you break a leg and you go to the physical therapist and give it a couple months and you get back to the way you were before. No, this was immediate and thorough. And when evening had come, when the sun had set, apparently the news of the day had gotten around about the demon and about the healing of Peter's mother-in-law. And we see people bringing their sick and bringing demon-possessed people with just various diseases, and he's healing them. And what we find is that Jesus' miracles, they didn't have any limitations. There wasn't any disease that he couldn't heal. He could heal them all. And so I hope you can, throughout the quiet times of the day, you can just think about and meditate on the events that we just read.